Okay, hi all. I want to show how good or bad the path tracing or global illumination just works with Stranding. Just for the specs, I have an 8700K, nearly overclocked to 5 GHz, and a 2080 Ti, also overclocked to around about 2 GHz. Just take a look at the options first, what is configured. I have some graphics settings. All is nearly standard. Custom settings. What's important? DLSS and CAS doesn't work with Pascal Gilcher's global illumination shader. So let's take a look into the game and how does it perform. So here we are. At that moment the mod isn't on. What has to be done first? I just open the menu for Reshade, global illumination mod. The first thing is you had to shake the display depth buffer. If you can access the display depth, it's nearly easy. Let's turn this off and this on. You have two compression sites. It has to look like this one. At the first start, when you start the game, it looks like this. There's not a problem. The depth input is at this time not reversed. You have to change the value, not here, but you can check if it works. Okay, it works. Then you have to click on the edit global preprocessor definitions and change the value here from 0 to 1. Okay, let's turn this off and take a look closer. So, RT global illumination is now on. Okay, setting down. Everything is nearly standard. You could also check if all is working fine if you click on a lightning channel and enable the mod. Then you see this one. Let's disable this and go in game. Stand up first. So at this point the shader mode isn't on. You see in the upper right I've got about 120 frames, and let's turn it on and let's see how does it improve our game. Okay, we have some new shadows because of real lightning. Let's turn it off. This is off. It's also quite looking good, but it looks better with this. Let's turn it off. And on again. What you can see, it's quite looking better. Let's take a closer look at the rocks. Disable it. You see ambient occlusion is nearly missing. Let's turn it on again. And the environment looks slightly better. With the cost of performance for sure. I've disabled it again. We get about, okay, let's wait a moment, 110 frames. And if I turn it on again, I lose around about 45 FPS. And this is only really possible with a 2080 Ti. I don't think that any other graphic cards made sense to test it out. Turn it off again. You can trick a little bit. Let's go back to the settings. You can also enable render in half resolution. It doesn't cost much picture quality, but I get around, yeah, up to 10 FPS more, and it's still looking quite good. But what you can see here at the grass, I get a light flickering. This is because of the render's half resolution. If I don't want this, I have to turn it off and the flickering is gone. Turn it off again to get a comparison. It's huge. It's really huge. Turn it off. Yeah. And on again. It's awesome.
Beginning scan. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Let's turn it on. And off. And off. And on. If you want to use this mod, just become a Patreon on Pascal Kirsch's page. You have to spend $5 a month. So you are getting an invite to his Discord channel, so you can, yeah, download the shader and have your fun. Okay, that's all for now. I think you have seen some comparisons, how it can look like.